Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. My YouTube channel is dedicated to make home cooking practical, efficient, simple, creative, and fun. So that you can make home cooking as part of your daily routine, use my fast cooking system. The word fast stands for flavor chasing, advanced peppering, stir-frying, and template-based cooking, which is the 4 attributes of the cooking system. Using this cooking system, you can cook most of the dishes on average in about 6 minutes. One of the key attributes of my cooking system is flavor chasing, which is a process allow you to create the flavor that you love and enjoy. Rather than flavor your dish according to recipes, you use a template, which allow you to make adjustments based on how you like the dish at the time when you are cooking it. The end result is that it will make your dish more interesting. And ultimately, you will become your very best cook because nobody can flavor the dish exactly how you like it. Once that happens, home cooking becomes sustainable because you do not want anybody else to cook for you. One of the best ways to flavor your dishes is to use sauces. And by using a different combination of them, you can create almost infinite varieties of flavors. One of the viewers recently asked me, what kind of sauces do you have in your cupboard? I actually have probably 20 different kinds of sauces. And of course, I do not use all of them, and there are some I use more often than others. So in this video, I would like to tell you the top 10 sauces that I used. The number 1 sauce that I use in my stir fry is the oyster sauce. I use the oyster sauce in nearly 80% of all my cooking. To me, it's probably one of the most versatile sauce. I rarely use it by itself. I always use it in combination with other sauces. Sauce number 2 is hoisin sauce. I also use hoisin sauce in combination with other sauces, quite often with oyster sauce. By varying the ratio between these 2 sauces, you can create many different flavors. And depending on the food ingredients, you will find them work differently. The third sauce that I use quite often is the light soy sauce. This soy sauce is lighter in color as well as lighter in flavor. I usually use this to increase the saltiness of the dish. The fourth sauce that I use is a dark soy sauce. The dark soy sauce is created by a longer fermentation period. It also has a darker color, and it has a more robust flavor. I often use this soy sauce if I want to darken the color of the dish. The fifth sauce that I use is a fried chili in oil sauce. Depending on the amount that you add, I usually only add a small amount. It will increase the complexity of the flavor of the dish, but it will not make the dish spicy. And sauce number 6 is the sriracha sauce. I also usually only add a very small amount. The goal is to make the flavor deeper and more complex. Depending on the amount that you add, you can add a small amount that you hardly taste the spiciness of the dish, or you can add a lot of it to make the dish very spicy. Number 7 is not a sauce, but it is sesame oil. I normally have 2 kinds of sesame oil. The first one is plain sesame oil. The second type of sesame oil that I often have on hand is what is known as hot sesame oil. It is a sesame oil also contain a hot oil in it. This hot oil will give the dish a more pure chili flavor. Number 8 is rice cooking wine. I use 2 types interchangeably. One is a white rice cooking wine. This cooking wine will give a lighter flavor. And then sometimes I also will have a darker cooking wine. For some types of dishes, the selection between the two will make a difference. But for most dishes, they are quite interchangeable. Number 9, rice vinegars. I have two kinds again. The first kind is the white rice vinegar. This vinegar has a lot of similarity to the white distilled vinegars, but it has a more robust flavor. Number 10, I use a dark rice vinegar. This vinegar has very distinct flavor. In addition to use it as a cooking vinegar, I also use it as a dipping vinegar. It is not too acidic, but it's just enough to make it a great dipping sauce. So here you are. These are the 10 different sauces that I have in my cupboard. And with these 10 different sauces, by using different combinations, you can create almost infinite flavor. I give you tremendous flexibility in creative flavor that you love. So among these sauces, for those that I use frequently, I put them in squeeze bottles. And they really work very well because it allowed me to dispense those sauces far more precisely and as well as quickly. So when I fine-tuning my flavor in flavor chasing, I can do it with precision. Not only that, I will also find it much more fun to cook this way. So these are 10 of my most frequently used sauces. And your choice might be different from mine. The key is that by having all these sauces available to you, that you can cook with much greater spontaneity and intuition. I post a video each day to introduce to you my fast cooking system. And it will help you to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun, so you can cook every day. Instead of looking at it as a chore, you will looking forward to it every night. So if you'd like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.